Hello, my happy readers. It's Shed Time Stories with Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? Well, I have chosen a rather kind and heartwarming story to share. The title is Angus the Robin. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Molly Arbuthnot. And the illustrator, the person who has drawn all the pictures, is Maud Smith. Now we're going to meet a rather kind little robin. Shall we read and find out what happens? Angus the Robin. There once was a robin. He was a fairly ordinary robin. He ate, he slept, and he sometimes caught a worm. He lived by a green newspaper bin. Every day, an old man called Angus came to collect the newspapers. One day, the old man had some birdseed in his hand. The robin thought this looked tasty and so hopped over to investigate. He started eating. It was delicious, but Angus had a horrible cough and this scared the robin away. Slowly though, over time, the robin learned not to be scared by the horrible cough and ate all the birdseed up. Indeed, he began to get quite fat. Angus would always take a daisy with him when he left. This rather puzzled the robin. One day, Angus explained, "The daisy is for my wife, Martha. She is my sun and moon, you see. She is my everything. Promise me you will look after her." The robin blinked his eyes twice very quickly, as if to say yes. One day, there was no sign of Angus. The robin looked over and could see blue flashing lights at Angus's home. He didn't know what they were. There was no sign of Angus the day after that, or the day after that. The robin had an idea. He picked a daisy and flew over to Angus's house and left it on his doorstep. The robin's plan had worked. He could hear footsteps approaching the newspaper bin, but it was Martha, not Angus, who came round the corner. Martha had birdseed in her outstretched hand. The robin flew over to her and started eating hungrily, stopping only when something wet hit his feathers. A tear. Martha was crying. The robin tore himself away from his food and flew down to the ground and picked a daisy. "Thank you, Angus," Martha said. Her heart was filled with warmth, a warmth that would never go cold. Oh, what a beautiful and warm story that was. The robin and Angus formed a wonderful friendship through trust. The robin knew he could trust Angus and eat the birdseed out of his hand. And when the robin realised that Angus could no longer visit, he formed a lovely friendship with Martha. And he knew that giving her a daisy meant the world to her. It made her think of Angus. Sometimes making a small gesture of kindness can mean the world to somebody and fill them with happiness. I wonder, can you think of something kind and warm to do that would make somebody feel happy today? I hope you've enjoyed today's Shed Time story. And if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you will be ready for the next book for us to share together. Bye-bye.